Yeah, Kid Magic. Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 What? Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Oh my God, family. It is so great to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Thank you, Anime. I am your host, Brother High Tim. Of course, you know that this is a Heart of a Simple production all day, every day. All of the Umoja babies a round of applause. Come on now, get up there. Come on now, do better than that, young people. Come on. You're doing better than that. Of course, you know we strive to blow up your old paradigm. to be standing here with you today, and we are being joined. Right now, I am doing. I am trying to do the. What is it? Start recording, share screen settings, edit live stream. Okay, here we go. Umoja toast. We put the date 2722-6. For those of you that are in your book, where is? Oh, I took it out so I could write down, because I just got an elder who passed away this morning, and like I said, I didn't know about it last night. I did see on my calls, Elder Tony was trying to reach out to me, and we want to lift up Elder Phil, but the day's date is 2722-6. All right, we got the proverb, and we got the folk tale of the day that is coming up. But before we get into those, family, let's talk about what the rant is going to be. The rant today is the power of story, a guide to using storytelling for building unity. All right? Because this has been something that has been on in my mind for a while, using the power of story to build tribe, using the power of story to build unity within the community. And the whole concept comes from where I learned it. Now I know other people got, but my personal experience was with the tribe building effect, with the nation building effect of what was called the pain fire of Simba Camp, right? In the early days, where we would actually share around the fire. I mean, we would be there till late at night. Once the stories start flowing, you know what I'm saying? Once people started really sharing, we would be there, and just simmering and stewing in the stories. And it was at that point, and when we got to the camp, it was that point of the camp that brought the cohesion, that brought the tribe, right? And that all was around people sharing their stories. And I was working with somebody at one point in time, and I kept telling them, I said, dude, you need to tell your story. And many of us have people around us right now that are not, I'm not going to say ashamed, but they don't feel that their story is worthy of being told. And sometimes we have to remind them. We have to be the ones to inspire them, to push them to tell the story, because they don't think that their story is all that important. But for those of us who know the power of story and understand story as a technology, we understand that those stories need to be used in order to bring the unity, because people get to see within you themselves, because they get to hear the human side of you. But we're going to talk about that. That's the rant for today. Anime, am I ranting too much right now? Anime said I need to shut up, so I'm going to hold it back just a little bit. But without any further ado, family, we do have a little bit of news that we do want to share with you on the Gye-Nyame Journey Facebook page. Not the Facebook group, the page, the hub, right? I'm going to refresh it real quick, and we're going to do our little busting out. We're busting out. Oh, no, that wasn't busting out. That was my fault. I got it all wrong. Oh, and okay. Oh, now, I guess because I'm calling them Facebook still, they moving slow on me. If I was to say Meta, it'd probably go faster. Come on now. Y'all tripping. All right. Let's see. All right. Wow. Hold on. I got to look at this because I got a whole. So what we going to, I'm trying to trim down, family,
so I don't have to keep on, you know, because I keep crashing y'all with post after. Okay, this is okay. That is the blog. What is this? Okay, that's the early. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, all right. So cargo ship used to carry up to 12 passengers on no frills international voyage. Now fans of middleless traveling are upset because it don't look like they're gonna be able to do it no more. But I never knew about that. So you got these big giant ships, right, that go across the seas where you could get like a long ass trip for little or nothing, but no frills. Now, because it's a cargo ship, it's no frills. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get room service and all that stuff. But it's an interesting idea on travel, right? I mean, cause hell, I might want to go to um Ghana, West Africa. I want to go to West Africa. You know what I'm saying? So can I get on a ship on the East Coast and travel over to Africa for, you know what I'm saying, an all right price and get nice meals and stuff, and I just be bored for a week or two, but you know. But I guess that's traveling if you got the money, the time. I ain't think about that. You need a lot of time because them ships they be traveling, and they charge like $100 a day or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna check them. Y'all can read about that. AI is real. DeepMind has made software writing AI that rivals average human coder. So now they're coming out with AI where you can tell the AI what you want and the AI will write the code for you. I ain't gonna read that, but I just want y'all to know what's out there, right? So now in a minute, you're gonna be able to sit down and be like, I want something to do this and that and this, and your AI from your computer that you're going to be plugged into is going to be able to create the program. It's going to be able to code what it is you want, the app or whatever it is. You're going to be able to code it at your house because now they have AI that can rival human coders. Now it's getting crazy. I wonder. I put quander. Oh my God. James Dyson award-winning old wind turbine can generate electricity even under crosswinds. So, of course, I'm always into that new weather type technology. So go and check that out, family. Go and check that out. This is a wind generating electricity. Nice. All right. U.S. are considering a radical rethinking of the dollar for today's digital world. They're talking about doing a crypto dollar. All right. The future is coming. Are you ready? Right? I hope, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need, like I said, y'all need to get ready. Get those digital wallets. Yeah, everything going to be done on your phone. It's coming. This right here, we're exchanging dollars. It's going, you know what I'm saying? It's going to go the way of the dodo. You know what I'm saying? Now, some of the old school is going to still continue to do it, but people are going to get, you know what I'm saying? That is going to stop. They're going to do something like, COVID is spread through the transfer of money or some shit. I don't know. Something going to happen where people going to be like, we don't need to transfer money no more. And then all of a sudden, everybody's going to be moved or forced to be moved over to, or, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily forced in America, but it's going to be highly encouraged to move over to a digital currency. This for my nerds. Objects found in the Milky Way, unlike anything astronomers have seen, right? It's something that broadcasts a strong energy beam every 18.18 minutes. Those of you that's in Gye-Nyame and y'all got the number thing, 18.18 minutes. Think about that. All I can say is 99999. That's 9 all the way around. 18.18. That's 9. That's 9 all the way around. All right. Caught my eye since I'm getting a belly now. New research finds that with obesity, the problem isn't an excess of fat, but it's a loss of function. Y'all gonna check that out. Got all those articles. Y'all can read them. Y'all can go and catch up on the old stuff in Gye-Nyame journey. I'm not gonna necessarily go through them because none of them are really, you know what I'm saying, necessarily life changing. They can go on and add something to you. But you know, now what I want you to do, I want you to get your Nguza Child Challenge Self-Mastery Journal. Those that want to get one, you go to nguzachallenge.gnj.me. Let me type it in for you. Go Nguzo Saba Challenge .gnj.media. I already got it up on let's see where it go. Ooh, take you straight to the Amazon store. There it go right there. Got the paperback for $14.95. Got the hardback for $21.95. You can check it out. You go through it. You can look at it. Look inside. Let's see what it look like inside. Okay, let's go ahead. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Take you through. Giving up some of the goodies. What's going on? It's just giving all. Okay, it stopped on us. Okay, cool. It stopped. But it gave you, because now you got the Nguza Saba Challenge weekly planner, right? You got the open space so that you can write. So you got the week planner where you can plan for a week. Then you got the where you can write. Now you got the notes for each day. You got Umoja, and then it's something that you could write on the next page as well, a little bit more space. I tried to space it out just a little bit more to give you, but in order to do that, I had to cut down the weeks because this one is actually 21 weeks. Actually, it's over 21 weeks. So this one is going to be under 21 weeks. All right. So there we go. So we offer that. Now, let's go back to our screen. There we go. All right. Now, so now what we need to do, Anime, if you could, baby, could you get me together, please? While I get my mind right. Get everybody together for us. What we on right now?
It's the proverb.
We got us a powerful proverb. Are you ready? This one is hard. You may as well die fighting the enemy than live exploited and be persecuted by him. Once again, you may as well die fighting the enemy than live exploited and be persecuted by him. That is the proverb of the day. Tell us, what does it mean to you?
It's the proverb. Proverb.
Kind of rough, right?
Proverb.
You wasn't ready for that one. But hey, let's go on. Let's do
Folktales time.
Go on, take your time, write it down. The proverb. Now we into the folktale for the day, folktale of the day. The folktale of the day, the horse and the stag. The horse and the stag. At one time, the horse had the plain entirely to himself. Then the stag intruded into his domain and shared his pasture. The horse, desiring to revenge himself on the stranger, asked the man if he were willing to help him in punishing the stag. The man replied that if the horse would receive a bit in his mouth and agree to carry him, he would contrive effective weapons against the stag. The horse consented and allowed the man to mount him. From that hour, he found that instead of obtaining revenge on the stag, he had enslaved himself to the service of man. Ooh, that's rough. But anyway, get the message.
Folktales time to do a folktale. Folktale.
Writing prompt: the horse and the stag. For those that don't know, the stag is like the stag is a deer. The horse and the stag. I need to go and get that for my young people later on today. And matter of fact, that's a good one. For those that don't remember the proverb, let me read the proverb for you one more time. you may as well die fighting the enemy than live exploited and be persecuted by him. Wow. That's one of those problems that really make you think. Now, that's a writing prompt. So now, family, let's go and let's do anime. Get everything ready for me. Is everything you getting it together for me? You getting it together for me? Go ahead. We are ready. All right, can I have my theme music, please? Can I have my theme music, please?
I'm thinking all the
time, family. Today's rant is very, I ain't gonna say straightforward. It's not really. The power of story, a guide to using storytelling for building unity. Now, for a long time, y'all know that I have been into this idea of the power of the narrative, the power of story. I believe that story is one of the earliest technologies of men and women, of societies, and it helps bring us together, it helps hold us together, it helps us transmit information from one generation to another. It helps us transmit beliefs, it helps us transmit principles, values, things that we should value. These stories are primary, and we see them in the forms of folk tales, we see them in the forms of myth, we see them in the forms of religious doctrine. And these stories, you know what I'm saying, can be used to build unity, right? Because we got many old stories that we hold on to, that we use, that are, in a sense, no longer functioning. The power is not there for us. You know what I'm saying? They could still be respected, but the power may not still be there because it's so out of date with where we are. And I know some people are like, what? What do you mean, Brother Hatim? Some of the stories that we cling on to, one, are out of date with us. Two, are not even our stories. So they're not designed to build us up. As a matter of fact, we empower others by hanging on to their stories, clutching to their stories, and treating their stories as if they're more valuable than our stories, that we need to go back and find, and that even some we need to update and create now. There's a lot of talk these days about building a successful tribe. Of course, I'm always talking about building a successful tribe because I believe that a successful tribe leads to successful individuals. After all, everything we do today is an effort to connect with one another. We always strive, whether we know it or not, we're doing things to connect with each other. I mean, even some people that appear to be the most selfish, they're trying to shine and show off for people so that they could connect with people, although it's kind of twisted. You know what I'm saying? Even though they don't realize that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? You're doing like the peacock. You're showing off your feathers. You know what I'm saying? You're getting shiny rims. They make you feel good, but they make other people say, ooh, he's worth breeding with. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We're doing things like that. One of the foundation buildings a successful tribe, one of the foundations of building a successful tribe is unity. And as humans, we have been using story to bring unity to each other from the beginning. We have been using stories from the beginning to help us hold unity. It's the stories of our families, it's the stories of our tribe. And many of us are dodging the opportunity to actually share our story, right? Now, for far as, you know what I'm saying, because even in some businesses, why are you in the business? Why did you choose the business that you're in? Why? Right? this is once you start answering those questions or really just pondering those questions and then putting the story together for yourself, you start having a bigger connection with the company or the tribe that you're trying to become part of. And then also when you share the story, what you do is you give other people a reason to get more invested into the company or into the tribe, right? When we share the stories, it allows us to open up because the story moves something that is very important. A lot of people don't understand the importance of our emotions. A lot of us just see the emotions as hindrances to our lives, but the emotions are signals, right? And if we know how to deal with them, if we know how to wrestle with them, if we know how to work with them, they can guide us. They're signals. They can guide us to a better life. That's what they're there for. You know what I'm saying? Although, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us, because we don't know how to use them, we get led astray. If you have children, you know what I'm saying, we stories are all around us. All we got to do is look, right? My blog is a story. The movie that you watched last night or the TV show that you binge on are stories. The books that you read in most cases tell stories, right? Even those of you that are fiending for the football games and the basketball, the sports, they tell stories, or they come together and they form stories about people that we feel are interesting, about groups of people that we feel are interesting. Our whole lives are built around stories. Our religions are based on stories. You know what I'm saying? So we have to really start really looking at the impact that stories have on our life. Sometimes these stories are written from, well, we talked about that. So, I mean, it's like, I just mentioned that. So let me skip. So now we must master the skill of using our personal story to unite us with others in our tribe. We have to push past the fear and share who we really are and share our tales of woe as well as tales of victory. Here are some questions to wrestle with if you're on the Nguzo Saba Challenge, right? You have your Nguzo Saba Challenge journal. So go on, get them out. Get ready. Here goes some writing prompts. What is the most powerful, influential story you have heard? What is the best story you heard or been told? Now, the most powerful, influential story don't have to be the best, right? The best story you have heard or been told. What is your story? You know, in a nutshell. And you go to into Warrior Handbook for Life's Journey, the Gye-Nyame method, and go in there and get the story, the story writer's worksheet. Got the story worksheet in there. What's an important story you have shared with someone? Now, the next piece for us is to look at some ways to develop an environment that is open to sharing the stories, because one of the things we have to be able to do within our tribes, within our homes, is develop environments where people feel comfortable sharing stories. So some of the things we have to learn how to do in order to get people to be able to do this and be comfortable in doing that is we have to learn to ask the right questions. So when we have a discussion with people, we need to really, really invest our time into really listening to them, and we have to start learning to ask the right questions. Like I threw out the prompt for you. We have to really start, asking questions that make the person want to go deeper, right? Now, and sometimes some people just do like, why? And go why we're gonna go why deep, 6 times deep. You know what I'm saying? No, but part of it is engaging with the individual, looking them in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Really hearing and listening to what they're saying, repeat what you hear, and then ask a question to make them go deeper. Once they really start seeing that you're interested in the story that they're telling, they will have no problem with going more in depth with you. going deeper and telling you a better story. This helps promote an environment, and we need to start teaching people how to listen so that we can hear other people's story and not just cut it and be like, well, I had experience like that too. You know how you got somebody that always, I'm guilty of that too. Cutting people off, cutting off their story, not allowing them to get out. So we have to, in order to create the environment, we have to learn to ask the right questions, shut our mouths, and truly listen. Another way to help promote storytelling in your tribe, in your family, is to tell your story. Share your story. So really think about it and share because you got thousands and thousands of stories. Start sharing your stories with your tribe. Start sharing your stories with your friends. Start sharing your stories with your family. I ain't talking about just the made-up stories, because you can share those too. But also share the stories, pivotal stories of life changes and challenges. So, because one, that does two things. First off, it's good for you. Second off, it's good for some of the younger people who are around you, because they will hear the fact that you have struggled. We have a lot of people around us who do not understand that everybody has struggles. They're getting caught up in the social media, and they think that what people are posting is like all their life is all good, right? Not understanding that there is no life on this planet that does not have some trouble. And we have to start letting them know so that they can start hearing some of us. Because many of our kids might not even know that we're struggling. I try to let my kids know I'm struggling with some things. Provide an appropriate atmosphere. Develop an atmosphere for storytelling. Like, for example, one of the things we do is in our tribe is we sit around a fire. We do the camping trips. We sit around a fire. It allows us to talk and allow some of the elders that might be there to be able to have conversations, and in those conversations get into some of the stories about themselves, setting an appropriate atmosphere where people feel good about telling their stories. And all the time, nature and us happen to be together to stay safe because it's dark outside and there's strange sounds out in the woods, and we're not all in a safe environment. We have moved ourselves out of this. We have separated ourselves from all of this modern technology and moved to a more primitive setting where, in a sense, we need each other, especially when it starts getting dark, so that we can feel safe. We're more open to hearing. We're more open to listening, right? Seek inspiration from others, right? When you hear somebody telling a good story, listen, and after you get done listening, first listen. Go over the story in your head and see if there's something in there that might spark you to start telling the story. Seek inspiration from others, right? You know what I'm saying? Somebody telling the story, and it's a brave story, because some of these stories, family, require a lot of bravery to tell them. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when we retell stories, we go back through the suffering that we was in at that moment. This is why we have to go in and create the environment where people feel comfortable in sharing. See, so that, you know what I'm saying, we have to create that environment, but seek inspiration, provide that appropriate atmosphere, be truthful. When you're telling your stories, family, you know what I'm saying? Some people like to exaggerate. Be truthful in your storytelling, right? You know what I'm saying? And it don't have to be all dramatic, and you don't have to turn out to be the superhero, because you know how some people do. I know how some people do. Be truthful, and of course, keep it real. Keep it real. Let our young people that's listening to our stories, and let some of our peers that's listening to our stories, know the real. Let's keep it real. Let them know the human side. Let them know when we hurt. Let them see the tears, if the tears need to come. Let them feel the victory with you. You got to keep it real. All right. So those are some tips for storytelling. Anime, did I do it today? Did I do it?
Thinking all the
Make it all the time. And as we say in Gye-Nyame, class dismissed. Get the hell out my classroom. All right. So y'all gonna take a couple seconds. Get your life together. Oh, I wasn't supposed to play it all the way through there. I'm sorry. Let me go and hang y'all up. All right. So I left the stream. But damn, did I leave the stream alive? Oh, shit. I didn't leave the stream right. Yeah, there we go. Let me end live stream. Boom, there we go. End the live stream. All right, cool. Now, so I'm going to give y'all a couple of seconds to get your mind right while I get my mind right.
Minute by minute,
Hour by hour.
you lose your history, you lose your power. Minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your faith, you lose your power. If it is to be, it's up to me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. Cause I walk with good. And I talk with good. And I am good. And that feels real good. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Until your good is your better. And your better is your best. Black people, you were once great. You shall be great again. Lose not faith. Lose not courage. Go forward. Uplift the race. Harambe. Harambe.
I'd like to call on the ancestors and the Creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people. The African race. The original man and woman of the planet Earth. And the founders of civilization. I pledge to continue the struggle. Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters to total freedom. I pledge to study and discipline myself. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. So I may grow into a soldier for justice. Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors. I pledge to live my life standing tall. For a person on his knees is not respected. If I am challenged, I must say I will not surrender. My position or my dignity. But instead I will endure. Until the final victory is won. Hold tight. I hope I gave you enough time. All right, cool. So let's go on and do this toast. We're going to do this toast because I got to get up and get out of here. All right, let's get it. We lifting up our glass. We saluting the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass. We salute the Creator and we say Ashe. Dear family, we lift up our personal ancestors as we do every morning. We do it every morning at 5:45 a.m. We already did it today. So we're going to lift up our glass again for the personal ancestors, for those that want to get their ancestors on the list by all means, feel free to do it. You can follow us. You could you can follow us. You go to GNJ.Media, put your name on the email list. Just type in your email address, click follow, or you go to GNJMedia.support. You can do the very same. Once you get the confirmation email and you say yes, that you want to receive emails from Gye-Nyame Journey, you receive a daily email from us. And in that email, all you got to do is click reply when you get the email, and you'll be able to correspond with us, and you better give us the name of your ancestors. You better ask us questions. You better send us names of people who are sick and shut in, and you might want them to receive some healing energy. Family, you know what I'm saying? Let's use it while we got it, all right? So, we're lifting up our personal ancestors. We say Ashe. Yeah, we're going to lift up. We're going to lift up, and we're going to toast the present moment, which is why we're here today. We're lifting up the moment. We are in the moment of Umoja. We're lifting up our glass high. We're saluting Umoja. Family, I ask you to open up your reticular formation and seek out Umoja. I want you to talk about Umoja. I want you to share Umoja. I want you to build upon Umoja. I want you to use it in your presentation. I want you to talk with your neighbor about it. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't speak the language, Umoja means unity. Truth is the modic principle of the day. Violet is the color, as you can see by the shirt. You can also, support Gye-Nyame Journey by going over to the merch store. Go to merch.GNJ.Media. Mentalism is the hermetic principle of the day. Male name is Kwojo. Female name is Ajua. We lift up our glass, we salute, and we say, Ashe. Now, family, where we going? Very simple journey. From here, we move to our future generations. We toast our children's children onto infinity, right? We handle our business in the present. They will be able to handle their business in the future. Family, we lift them up in advance, and we say, Ashe. Family, we want to lift up our glass to all of those who might be in need of that balance in the energy right now. Family, we are reaching out, and we're sending that energy to Elder Tony West. We're sending that energy out to Elder Debbie Bowie. We're sending that energy out to Brother Kwesi Lowe. We're lifting up our glass, and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, family, we started with the creator, we end with the creator, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we send Gye-Nyame Cat in, because this is our thing. And also, you know what else we say? We say, too black. Y'all go and conquer the day. Got it? All right, everybody, get it. Thank you, baby. We out.
Mr. Daddy.